So thank you for taking the time and being engaged on this generational decision that we are making here in the city of Edmonton. This has been a difficult process and is a difficult decision tonight that's before us. We've been asked to answer the question of whether a provincial correctional facility belongs in Lincoln Heights, not whether there is a need for a new correctional facility or whether correctional facilities are a necessity in our society. So I'm going to focus my comments for now on this first question and kind of relate pros and cons for the city of Fredericton and the Lincoln Heights neighborhood from my perspective. Some pros, and there are some pros even to this facility. We have about 100 new jobs that have been promised by the department, and yes, some of those will be transfers, but there's definitely a guarantee of jobs and definitely a guarantee that people will be moving into the city of Fredericton, which will mean more people helping with our economy and more people contributing to our tax base, so always a good thing. There's going to be a significant new property tax revenue for the city of Fredericton. Not sure the exact amount, it depends on how much this facility costs in the end, but we can imagine it will be about $500,000, wouldn't be a surprise. This creates more serviced land in our industrial park for future development, which may lead to more jobs and more tax revenue. And so I bring those up because I think they're important points to reflect on. But from my perspective, there's also some significant cons. We have a trail connection at a time that active transportation is becoming incredibly important. That will end right beside this new facility. Now, as much as I love active transportation, I think many would not love ending up right beside a correctional facility when you're going on a walk with your dog. It's also right across the road from a higher density neighborhood. More density than most areas that correctional facilities are in the province currently. There's also a perception that safety is compromised. Now we could argue until we're blue in the face whether safety is actually compromised. But as many of us know around the table, often the perception of safety is what we hear about from residents, and sometimes all that matters when it really comes down to it. Because if people don't feel safe, then they don't want to live certain places. So I think that will have an impact on who buys the homes in that area and potentially how much they sell for. I just bring this up because I know that some people really care about their homes, they've made investments